Good morning, everyone. Now that the camera is on me, 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, serving as your presiding judge. Good morning to each of you. It is Friday, yes. So can y'all please change them long faces that y'all have, with the exception of Mr. Lopez, right, and put just a little smile. Thank you, Miss West. Put just a little smile on your face, please. It's Friday and the Lions are playing on Sunday. Yes. Michigan, they are the national champions. We got a lot to smile about today. Yes. And it's Friday. So I'm glad to see you all. For those who I have not seen yet, Happy New Year to you. And we are going to get started. I'm going to start with my 8:35 a.m. docket, and that is with Rebecca West. Good morning to you, Miss West. Unmute for me. Uh-oh, are you frozen?
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year to you. Where'd you go? We lost her. There she is. Miss West, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can now. State your name for me.
Rebecca West.
All right. Happy New Year to you, Rebecca West.
Happy New Year.
All right. I have the following cases for you. Case numbers U504-98819, U534-42919, U582-41920, U594-23321, and case number 194-716-321. Miss West, what did you do to close out 2023 and bring in the new year?
I stayed in bed.
You stayed in bed. Did you need the rest?
Yeah, I didn't want to celebrate. I celebrated a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay, all right. What did you do to celebrate just a little bit?
We had the snacks and listen to music.
Okay, very good. Well, I was in bed sleeping to bring in the new year. Okay. So you're not by yourself. I tried to hang on, but you know, I do old people hours. I go to bed. And so, yeah, I said good night to farewell to 2023 at about 8:30. So, and yeah, that's just how it worked for me. Yes, ma'am. All right. You look so wonderful. How are you feeling?
I feel awesome.
You feel awesome. You look awesome. Tell me what's going on that has you feeling awesome.
I'm finally getting my life back together. I applied for a ID, but I'm waiting for my social security or my birth certificate. Um, I'm going to Team Wellness Wednesday to get my mental health taken care of.
Turn it up for me.
I got reconnected with my son.
You got an opportunity to see your son?
I got reconnected with him. I've been talking to him.
That's awesome. How does that feel, Miss West?
There's no words to describe it. It's amazing.
It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Does he hear the new you, a different you?
Well, I don't think he didn't really know the old me since he was young when I left. But I explained to him what I'm going through. I didn't keep nothing from him. So
I love it. I'm so glad you reconnected with your son, and I hope that you all will continue to connect, right?
Thank you.
All right, very good. How old is your son?
He's 13.
He's 13. What a great time to reconnect with him. Great time. So tell me, Miss West, what's one thing, this is for everybody, that you hope to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024?
I want to get a job so I can start feeling more independent.
All right. Miss Cleveland, you heard that?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Ms. Cleveland, place your appearance on the record, and you reported that Ms. West is in compliance, that she's not having any issues. Also, that you were going to connect with Ms. Price about one of the things that you brought to our attention. And so, is there anything additional that needs to go on the record as to Ms. West?
Thank you, Your Honor. Toshi Cleveland, case manager for specialty court. One other thing, the sheriff for Wayne County, they called me because they said that they just wanted to know how much longer Miss West would have to have her tether. And I, honestly, she has been doing very, very well. She's compliant. I saw her in person and I thought she looked fabulous. I noted that she was doing responsible things, which really, really made me happy to see. So I am going to make the recommendation, Your Honor, if it's okay for the tether to be removed from her as an incentive, because she sounds like she's really going to make her goals, this year, especially the first 90 days, and she wants to do things that are in the positive direction.
All right. Any objection to the removal of the tether? The tether is not going to keep you on track. The tether is to keep us on track. But I believe, Ms. West, that you desire to be on track. You're working toward it. And so I'd like to see it removed. Let me hear from the team. Any objection?
No objections. Congratulations.
No
Thank
objection.
you.
All right. Then I am ordering the removal of the tether. And Ms. West, I want you to continue to work hard. You deserve it. You look good. You sound good. You feel good. You have some goals for yourself, goals that I know you can achieve. And so we'll remove the tether, but I need your commitment that you're still with us.
I am still with you 100%.
All right, awesome. Then that tether's coming off. Ms. Cleveland, go ahead and make that call. Is there anything else from any of the other team members as to Ms. West? If so, place your appearance on the record, and then you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Veterans Court, Specialty Court, Defense Attorney, P 23863. And Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you. Ms. West, congratulations. Good report. You're working the program. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you, Ms. West. Be proud of yourself. And Happy New Year to you. Have a great day. Thank you, Ms. West.
Thank you.
And
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney. I'd like to say, Ms. West, congratulations on the results of all the good accomplishments you made. I know you're going to make 2024 even a better year, so keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. West, do you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, I don't.
You do not? All
No, I
right.
do not.
Then I'm going to, we're very proud of you. We're very proud of you and the progress that you've made, and we want you to just keep going, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. I'm going to give you a couple of dates. You're going to have your face-to-face with Ms. Cleveland on January 26, 2024 at 1:30. And then you will return to court on February 1st, 2024, and that will be at 8:35 a.m. Did you get that?
Okay, one more time.
All right, face-to-face with Ms. Cleveland on January 26th, and that's going to be at 1:30, and then court on February 2nd, and that will be at 8:35 a.m. Listen, I really, really expect everybody to write down, this is for the courtroom, their times, their dates, and their times, because case managers may not always be able to email you, call you, text you, or whatever they do to remind you of your court date. Also, if you get those cards in the mail and I've already given you a date and time and they're not the same, you need to get in touch with your case manager and abide by the time that I've given you, okay? Because sometimes those cards go out later. And so I need you to abide by the date and time that I've given you. All right, that was for everybody, Ms. West, not just for you, okay?
Okay, I wrote it down.
All right, you are all set, ma'am. Have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you're rooting for the Lions, And we will
Okay.
see you soon,
Thank you.
okay? All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Very good. I don't see the gel. They're on. They just don't have their camera. All right. If the gel, when the gel turns on their camera, I'm going to be ready for you. All right. I'm going to go to Kyrie Brown. I have for Mr. Brown case numbers SP 135-50121 and case number Z808-6911. Mr. Brown, unmute and state your name for me.
Good morning, Curry Brown.
Good
Happy
morning,
New
Mr.
Year.
Brown. Happy New Year to you.
Go Blue, go Lions.
Come on, go Blue, go Lions, because we
That's
going, right?
That's right.
I'm gonna try to stay up for the game, Mr. Brown. I'm gonna try to stay up. I'm gonna try. You know, I go to bed so early. I'm gonna try real hard though.
Don't worry, I'll
Listen,
watch
are
it
you
for you.
you watching for me? All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna need some details. The ones I missed, I'm gonna need y'all to fill me in, okay?
Got you.
All right, wonderful. How are you doing, Mr. Brown?
I'm great. Everything's going
All
good.
right. All right, very good, very good. You've been meeting with your provider, is that right? Your counselor?
Correct.
All right,
Yes.
I need you to do me a huge favor, Mr. Brown. I need you to make sure that you have documentation signed, a release for Miss Nicole Price to get the information, okay?
I have a meeting with my therapist today. Don't worry, I'm on it. Mrs. Harris has informed me that she hasn't had a statement since the 14th of July, and I will make sure that it's received today.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mr. Brown, I heard that you have completed all of your community service. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right.
I sent in half of my court fees. I'll have the other half in, so all of that'll be all completed next week.
Look at you. All right, Mr. Brown. I love it. I love it. And so you are doing what you're supposed to do, right?
Oh yeah, I got to get off probation. I'm good. I've been doing my due diligence aggressively with it as well.
All right, very good. Now I don't want you to just get off probation. I want you to get
Oh.
off probation with some lifestyle changes, right? That'll last you for a lifetime.
Look, New Year's Eve, I went over my brother's house. He invited me over. It was a big party over there. He has a full bar. I mean, a full bar in his basement. Everybody's over there drinking, partying. I did not have the slightest inclination to have a drink. I didn't want it. I just wasn't interested. And then, not being involved with it, the smell of it is a deterrent. You don't even realize since you stop drinking that the smell is a complete turnoff, and then you realize like, wow, I used to smell like that, nah, don't want to go down that road.
Somebody else said that this week. Somebody else said that.
It's fact. I mean, once you do it, you be like, that's just not me. I don't want this telling you it's not just talk, it's what it is.
Yes, yes, I believe you. It's just ironic. Somebody else said that this week. And I thought about the fact that the smell of alcohol, because I'm not around people that drink a lot, but when I am somewhere and somebody's having a drink, if I get close enough where I can smell it on their breath, it's distasteful to me. Like it's like, ooh, don't you know your breath stink? But it's just alcohol, right?
Alcohol.
But I'm not a drinker, so it stinks to me.
Marijuana, all of it. When you don't do it, it's just that strong to you,
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, listen, Mr. Brown, I am proud of you. You are working your program. Tell me one thing, and this is for the whole courtroom, that you hope to accomplish in the first 90 days of 2024.
I've been getting my physical strength back. I've been going to the gym, and I just want to continue to do that. I've been going so intensely. I haven't went this week because my body was so beat up. So I had to take a break from that, but getting back into it this upcoming week. You know, that's it.
Come on, Mr. Brown, do it. I need y'all to encourage me. I started a kickboxing class for fitness. And so I've been going. I almost canceled on yesterday. Almost. But I said, nope, I'm always pushing people to do what they say they're going to do. I took my hind parts right there and wore me out. I almost had to take a nap on the floor.
That's when you get your best workouts, when you show up when you really don't want to, you know.
There you go. And it was a good workout. It was a really good workout. So I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, Mr. Brown, what questions, issues, concerns you need to raise with the team on today?
I don't have any.
You don't have any? All right, I have you in phase 3. Yes, sir, as she should. All right, Ms. Harris, place your appearance on the record. Tell me, is there anything additional for Mr. Brown?
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Harris, case manager for specialty court. Nothing really additional. Mr. Brown is doing well. He reported out very well everything we've talked about, his payments, what he's working on, his goals. And as Ms. Price, I think, did identify yesterday in staffing, she did hear back from his provider, and they confirmed that they will be sending her the updates of information, and that for whatever reason, Ms. Price had just had the wrong email. The wrong email was in the signature. So she had been trying to reach out. So I believe we will have that taken care of, but I do encourage Mr. Brown to also follow up with them to make sure. Otherwise, he's in compliance. He's doing well. He is on his way shortly to being promoted to phase 4, as long as we keep going the way we're going.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Ms. Harris. Anything from any of the other team members? As to Mr. Brown.
Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, Mr. Brown. You're doing a great job. We're proud of you. And Happy New Year to you, sir. Have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, I can only add to that, Mr. Brown. You're doing a great job. And we're very proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Brown. I'm going to give you some dates, and they are as follows. You'll have a face-to-face with Ms. Harris on February 2nd, 2024. And then I will see you on February 9th, 2024 at 8:45 a.m.
Okay, I have those dates locked in. Okay, thank you.
All right. Awesome. Be safe. Take good care of yourself. And I'll see you next go round.
Yes, you will. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye.
You too. Thank you. All right. I need James Page for the jail. Oh, Mr. Page, are you on with us? All right. I'm going to keep going, just like he might be doing something. I'm going to go to Augusto Lopez. I have case number SP-13546. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Got to turn off my ringer this morning. All right. I have case numbers SP-135-46891 and case number U-635-01222. Good morning, Mr. Lopez. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Your Honor. How's everybody doing?
Doing well, doing well. State your name for the record for me.
Augusto Lopez.
All right. How did you do with closing out 2023 and bringing in 2024?
I was trying to stay up. I just kept passing out on the couch. It just, my bedtime is 10 o'clock. And as soon as it hit 10, people kept hitting me to like wake up. And, we saw, what's his name? The old time singer, Bob Hoskins. No, not Bob Hoskins. Paul Anka. We were watching the Paul Anka sing My Way, and I forget what the other song was on the CNN broadcast. So it was awesome, right. But it was tough to stay up, Judge. I feel you on trying to stay up.
That's right.
I'm not as young as I used to be.
And you're much younger than me, and so my struggle. My struggle is real.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, Mr. Lopez, I'm glad you had a good transition into 2024. There's one thing that I need you to do for me. I need you to make sure that you get a release signed for Miss Nicole Price to receive your information, okay?
Yes, yeah, I do believe she sent that out this morning.
All right, very good. So let's get that done so we can get the information to Miss Price, who's the one that's responsible for our clinical information, okay?
Yep.
All right, awesome. Listen, we had an opportunity to staff your case, and Ms. Cleveland described you as a shining star. I wrote it in my bio, and I just love to hear it. You are always helping someone else. And as you're on your own journey, you are still willing to help other people. And so I just want to thank you for being a shining star.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, yeah, I can only get this far by trying to bring others with me, because there's no way I could have done this alone at all. Not by myself. You know, my thinking is what got me in front of you, Your Honor. So, you know, it's not the best way to rely on just myself. I gotta have good people around me. I gotta have good people helping me, like, you know, your court, my sponsor, you know, my friends that back me 100% in my sobriety and my, and everything. You know, this was not a solo effort by any means. I had to surround myself with all the good people and get rid of all the bad ones.
There you go. Well, you're doing it. We're very proud of you. Miss Cleveland, I have Mr. Lopez in our final phase. And is there anything else that you need to add?
Thank you, Your Honor. I just want to add that he has 420 days of sobriety, which is, we have to give him a shout and applause. And I know I'm waiting for
awesome.
The court is waiting for the final payment, because he actually can be recommended for graduation. He is at 81 days in phase 5. As noted earlier, he is well above the requirements for staying in sobriety, Your Honor, to be recommended for graduation. So I'm hopeful that he can have that paid before his next court date, so that could be his graduation date.
Yeah.
All right.
So Thursday will be next Thursday will be my final payment day. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. You're doing it, Mr. Lopez. That's awesome. All right. Anything from any of our other team members?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Great attitude, Mr. Lopez. You always come in. You seem to be so happy and alive. Keep up the good work. I spent 2 New Year's watching the Dick Clark show, and Dick Clark's been gone so many years, but I throw that name out there for people who know who Dick Clark was. Happy New Year to you, sir. Keep up the good work. You look great. Great smile. Great smile. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And if I could add, Judge, Mr. Lopez, the only problem that I have is that with you is that Paul Anka is not an old singer. Okay, he's contemporary.
Sorry.
He was young when I was young, so
Yes.
seriously, keep up the great work, sir. You're doing a stellar performance. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. All right, Mr. Lopez. If you don't have any questions, I'm going to give you your next date. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next date will be February 9th, 2024, and that will be at 8:45 a.m.
All righty. February 9th, 2024, 8:45 a.m. Also, in 90 days, my hope is that we see the Lions in the Super Bowl.
Let's do that. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's do it in the next 90 days. I need to write that down. Yes. Let's do it. I believe they can and that they will. All right. You're all set, Mr. Lopez. Be safe. Have a great weekend. We're here if you need us.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything.
You're very welcome. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. All right. I am waiting for Mr. Page to get on so I can do the jail. I'm gonna keep my docket moving. I have Elizabeth D. Maria. I am ready for you. We are going to change that on the docket because we got the documentation. I have case number SP 105-55631, case number U 597-16121. Good morning to you. Happy New Year. State your name for the record.
Elizabeth D. Maria.
All right. How are you?
Very good.
You're
Very
doing
busy.
very good. What are you busy doing?
My kids. They're a handful.
Oh, that will keep you busy. Do you have the support that you need to be able
Oh, yeah.
to juggle the kids successfully?
Yes.
All right, very good. Listen, if you feel like you're struggling, you gotta let us know. Because if there are resources that we can connect you to, we want to make sure we're doing that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can I count on you to do that?
Yes.
All right, very good. How did you do with closing out 2023 and bringing in 2024?
I let my kids stay up till midnight and we lit off sky lanterns and we watched the fireworks
Okay.
that were behind the house.
Uh-oh, I didn't hear the last part. And you watched?
The fireworks. Like a private
right.
residence was lighting off fireworks and the kids got to see that. And we did sky lanterns. They liked it.
Wonderful. I love it. I love it. All right. Very good. So no issues closing out 2023?
I had an issue with my therapist, but I talked to Miss Cleveland about that and I spoke with Miss Price about it also.
All right. Very good. And so they gave you some good direction, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
All right. Very good. And then Miss Price, if you all need me to intervene in any way, let me know, but I'm certain, Miss Price, you are more than capable of making sure it works out. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. All right, Miss Di Maria. So you're gonna have to change your last name on your tagline too when you get an opportunity on your device, so that I don't get all mixed up. Yeah.
I'm not sure how to do it, but I'll figure it out.
All right. Ask Miss Cleveland. She'll walk you through it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Tell me something, a goal or one thing that you hope to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024.
Finish school.
All right. How's that going?
I've been on winter break because my kids were home. It's very hard to sit there and do schoolwork on the computer because they're running around and they make so much noise. So I took a break with them for winter and I start school again on Monday.
So school on Monday. All right. All right. Very good. Listen, roll up your sleeves. And when you are speaking with your provider or even your case manager, you may want to ask for, because most of us have, a lot of folks have raised children and had to go to school and work and all of that stuff. Ask for some tips. Don't be afraid to ask for help, how to do it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I see you looking to the side. Why are you looking like that? You don't want to ask for help?
No, I have somebody sitting next to me.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, some of those tips that I got when I had, what did I have? One kid in law school. And some of the tips I got, just some practical stuff. And I was working a full-time job and had a husband and a dog. I mean, some of those practical tips got me through. They got me through. So, you know, don't be afraid to ask. How did you manage it? How did you balance everything? Because folks can give you some real good insight, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. What questions, concerns, or issues do you need to raise with the team on today?
I don't have any.
You don't have any? All
No,
right,
ma'am.
Miss Cleveland. All right, Miss Cleveland, anything additional that you need to report?
Thank you, Your Honor. Just wanted to ask for an applaud for 247 days of sobriety, Your Honor.
Come on, awesome.
Yay!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Very good. Miss Krasinski, no, I see you got that name on there. I need to change it. I'm gonna take that last name off. And then I know not to call you that. All right, you're feeling good about that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that is awesome. I hope that you are, because I'm certainly feeling good about it. You are doing a great job. Go ahead, Miss Cleveland. Anything else?
No, Your Honor, I just want to tell her she's doing a great job. And again, we're here for her if she has any questions. I'm going to also give some resources from Miss Price to her as well.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. If not anything from any of our other team members, ask to Ms. D. Maria.
Yes, Judge, thank you. Congratulations on the sobriety time. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work and have a good day. Happy New Year to you. Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, Happy New Year, ma'am. You're doing a great job and we are proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. You are in great shape. I have you in phase 3. And so I am going to have you do a face-to-face. That is going to be on January the 26th at 1:30. Your return to court date will be February 2nd. And I am going to put you on for 8:45 a.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome. You're in great shape. Good to see you, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, Mr. Page, let me just do my one more person from that was on time.
No problem.
For their 8:45, and then I'll go to the jail real quick. Mr. Krasinski, good morning to you. Gritzing, see now I'm mixing the two last names. Mr. Gritzinger, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you. Let me place your case number on the record. U620042221. Mr. Gritzinger, state your full name for me, please.
Christopher Gritzinger.
All right. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Glad to have
a day off. You're glad to have the day off. Look at you. That's awesome. What are you going to do on your day off?
Oh, well, actually, I have a doctor's appointment scheduled after court, too. So I got to take care of that. Okay. And then I think me and some of the family's going to go to dinner for my birthday today. My birthday was on Wednesday.
Your birthday is today. Happy birthday! Yeah! Awesome! Awesome! Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day with your family, sir. That's awesome. So tell me, what did you do to close out 23 and bring in 24?
For New Year's, I didn't really do anything. I just kind of, my dad hung out and watched some TV, and I was in bed by 11:30. I almost made it, but no.
Almost.
It's too much.
Hanging on.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Very good. Very good. And then you heard my question that I posed earlier to everyone. Tell me one thing that you want to accomplish the first 90 days of 2024.
I'd like to finish getting all my stuff organized. Ever since I redid my room, I still have a spare room that's kind of half full of junk.
Okay. Come on. Get organized. Roll up those sleeves and get in there. Get rid of that stuff you're not using. And if somebody else can use it, give it to them. How about that?
Yep.
All right. That's good. Questions or concerns or issues that you need to raise with the team on this morning?
Nope. I'm pretty set.
All right. Very good. Miss Cleveland, anything additional for Mr. Gritzinger? He is in phase 5. He is well on his way as reported. There is a report that I need Ms. Price to get. I think he was the person. I couldn't remember, but I need that report as to Matt. And so if we could get that, Ms. Price, that would be great. I need an update on that. Anything else, Ms. Cleveland, that we just need to add?
Yes, Your Honor, just a couple of things. First of all, I would like to ask for an applaud as an incentive for him for 612 days of sobriety, Your Honor.
Come
That's
on.
awesome. Yes.
That is awesome. Awesome. All
Then
right.
I reported in staffing that he had a balance, but actually I talked to him yesterday and he reminded me that he had paid his balance in full. I checked the record and yes, Your Honor, he is paid in full. He has completed everything that he is needed to complete. He's well within range of that necessary time frame to be recommended for graduation. So I would like to like to recommend that hopefully his next court date will be a graduation date for him, Your Honor.
Okay, so he has, we need to talk, no, because he's been with us since 22,
Yes,
right?
Your Honor. Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. So we'll definitely do that. Thank you, Miss Cleveland. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Mr. Gritzinger, I need you to finish strong.
Absolutely.
All right. Very good. Anything from any of our other team members asked to Mr. Gritzinger?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Belated happy birthday. Enjoy the day. Keep up the good work. And you're so close to completion. We're proud of you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, if I could add, Judge, sir, you got off to a different start. You put it all together. And you're finishing strong. We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Very good. I am going to give you, if you don't have any questions, Mr. Gritzinger, I have a few dates that I want to give you. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. You're going to have a face-to-face on February 2nd. That's going to be at 9:30. And then you'll have your return to court. I'm sorry, at 1:30, not 9:30, 1:30. Not 1:30, 1:30, 1:30. And then you will have your return to court on February 9th, 2024. And I am going to keep you at 8:45 a.m. All right.
All right.
You are in great shape, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's let the conference room in. I think we have Miss Resende that's with us, who's going to need to talk to an attorney and probably need to talk to Miss Price as well. And so if we can let her in, let the conference room in, let's get that going while I'm doing cases. I'm going to ask you all to give me a second. I need to shift to the jail for Aaron Britt, case number 220-446-5001. If we could have them unmute at the jail while they're doing that. Mr. Page, place your appearance on the record for me.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. James Page, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, thank you. And then Ms. Price, I don't think I had you place your appearance on the record. Can you do that for me?
Yes. Good morning, Judge Holmes. Nicole Price, Specialty Court Clinical Assessor.
All right, thank you. And can we get Mr. Britt unmuted at the Wayne County Jail so that he could tell me his name?
Aaron Britt.
All right, good morning, Mr. Britt.
Good morning.
Why are you at the Wayne County Jail, Mr. Britt?
Because you sent me here. I don't understand why I'm here, because I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't commit no crime, and I didn't leave the program.
Mr. Britt?
Hold on.
Mr. Britt?
I went to the hospital.
Mr. Britt?
Yes.
Mr. Britt, you didn't go back to your to where the judge had you.
Huh?
You didn't go back to where you were supposed to be. As a matter of fact, you were picked up behind a building with some other guys. That's not part of your program.
No, it was not. No, they picked me up on 6 Mile Greenfield. I went over my grandma's house to see my grandma because The guy said, I called, the guy left me at the hospital. The guy that took me to the hospital, he left me. So I went to
Mr. Britt, you know that you were on a restriction, Mr. Britt, to your facility. Why did you go over to your grandmother's house? You knew you weren't supposed to do that.
Because they said I couldn't come back. They said I called, they said I couldn't come back. I called, the guy left me. The guy left me.
Mr. Page, what you want to tell me?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, that's kind of contrary to what Mr. Britt is saying. I'm hearing he went to the hospital and he ditched the
Absolutely
escort that took him to the hospital. So I'm not hearing that the escort left you, Mr. Britt. I'm hearing that you left the hospital on your own and you did not return to Elmhurst.
I don't know but I just don't understand because every time they catch me, every time they put the handcuffs on me, they don't find nothing on me. I don't be doing nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Mr. Britt, it don't matter what you have on you. You're not supposed to leave Elmhurst, period. You keep leaving and you gave us your word. That was the day after she let you go back to Elmhurst. The day after. It might have been the same night. Mr. Britt, you keep leaving the facility when you are not supposed to.
I was very ill to go to the hospital.
I understand that. I understand, Mr. Britt, I understand. If you have to go to the hospital and everything like that, I 1000% understand that. But what you are doing, the part that you're doing wrong, whatever escort they have in place, you're leaving this escort so you can get back to your facility. You keep leaving the escort. You're not really supposed to leave the facility, period. But when you have to go to the hospital, obviously, Mr. Allen and everybody over there, they got to do what they got to do. But Mr. Britt, at this point, it's looking bad on you because this is the same exact thing that keeps happening constantly. 3 times in a row, Mr. Britt.
What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit?
The crime that you're committing is that you're leaving the facility against court orders. You're not supposed to leave the facility. That's the crime you're committing.
Why am I going through all this?
Hold on, Mr. Britt. Thank you so much, Mr. Page. Mr. Britt, hold on. Thank you, Mr. Page, because sometimes I struggle with explaining, re-explaining, and re-explaining. Mr. Britt, here's where I'm questioning Ms. Price, Mr. Page, Mr. Britt, is that every time he's going to the hospital, he's deathly ill. He goes to the hospital, and in less than 24 hours, he is miraculously healed and back out doing his own thing. Yep. So I'm questioning Mr. Britt, why do you keep going to the hospital? Not for you to answer, but there's something going on as to why you continuously, every time I send you to treatment, you go to the hospital, you're deathly ill, but in less than 2-3 hours of being at the hospital, you are gone and you are not in compliance with the court's orders and you are back out there on your own. We're gonna stop that cycle. So here's what I'm gonna do. Ms. Price and Mr. Page, we talked in staffing that he has a guardian. I need contact to be made with that guardian so that they can know what's going on. I'm not inclined to send him back today because it's getting ready to go into the weekend and a holiday. And absolutely not. And so now if you're sick and you get deathly ill, that's the other thing. When you at the Wayne County Jail, you never get sick and go to the hospital. You only get deathly ill when you get to residential. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring him back next week, Wednesday. And that is going to be on January the 17th, 2024. And I'll bring him back at 9:30 a.m. And at that time, Ms. Price, we will work to get him back into residential and see if he'll work it again. And if not, we're gonna keep doing this until somebody get tired, and it won't be me. Just letting everybody know it won't be me.
Judge, I'm still fresh in the computer. I wouldn't have to call the 800 number if I was to go back to treatment today. I want to go to treatment today.
No, sir. You were at treatment and you left. No, sir. No, we're gonna let you hang out for a moment. Because this will be the fourth time, I think, that he's walked away. Or no, this was the third time.
I'm about to say, I think it's
this was at least the third time. Yes, at least the third time. No, sir. No, sir. I'll see you Wednesday, okay? We'll get that paperwork over. And I'm glad you're feeling better, but I just want to bring it to your attention that you are always well when you are at the jail. You only get sick. You only get sick when you go to residential and then you walk away. I want you to think about that. So we can talk about it when I see you on Wednesday, okay?
That's something I got an ear infection.
That's not a reason to go to the hospital, Mr. Britt. That's not a reason to go to the hospital. But all right, we're good. I'll see you Wednesday. Take good care of yourself. Follow instructions there. All right, bye-bye. You all can remove the gel. All right, let's keep going. I am going to go now to, I did Mr. Gritzinger. All right, I'm going to go now to Miss Smith, Alexandria Smith. I have case number 22L011670D. Miss Smith, unmute and state your full name for me.
It's Alexandria Smith.
Good morning and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Yes, how are you? You changed up your look. You're so beautiful. Not that you weren't before, but yes, I like it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. It took a lot to get here to this color, so thank you.
All right, well, you go ahead and rock it, ma'am, because you're doing a great job, okay?
Thank you. Yes.
All right, listen, I need you to tell me, what did you do to close out 23 and bring in 24?
So, like New Year's Eve was on Sunday. So this was the first time I say I went to church twice. So I usually always go to church on New Year's Eve with my family, which is like always how I bring in the new year because it makes it better for the new year, I feel. But, I thought that first service was the New Year's service. No, the pastor was like, we'll see you all back at 10 o'clock. Ended up going back, but it was a very good service. I will say that. So I am glad I was able to go for the morning and the evening service. So it was great. Definitely.
Look at you. Very good. Very good. All right. Did you have any issues or concerns with the holidays?
Oh, no. It's something going around in the air, though, because I'm sick again. I will say that. But yes.
Okay.
So I've been drinking lots of tea, taking medicine.
Okay.
But other than that, no issues.
All right. Very good. Tell me something that you hope to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024.
So this is something I've been kind of going back and forth with for a minute. Well, maybe like so it's kind of personal, but I don't eat red meat. So I haven't eaten red meat in, I want to say, like over 7 years now. So the ultimate goal is to eliminate meat altogether.
Come on, join me. Come on. I want you to join me. You see, nobody else is smiling. Miss Price smiling a little bit.
Right.
Mr. Ficus is shaking his head. Don't do it. Listen, you can do it. You can do it. And you will notice the difference. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm 12 years in. Know me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
None.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, so now I only eat the chicken and turkey and then seafood, but I'm trying to slowly wean off all of it, honestly. So I feel like I can do it.
I'll be cheering for you. Yes, I'll be cheering for you. Leave those dirty birdies alone and come on over to the clean side. Yes. Come on. Listen, let me tell you what I watched the one day I was teetering on going backwards. I was on vacation in Houston And Houston has great steak and they have great everything, right?
Mhm.
And so I was teetering, had made reservations to take the family to a steakhouse that evening and fooled around and turned on Netflix, I think it was, and watched What the Health, HEALTH. And that was it. I was done. And I've never turned back. That was probably about at least about 7 or 8 years ago, where I thought about at least have me a steak every now and again. Watch What the Health. I'm done.
I'm gonna watch
I'm
that.
done. So if you get a
I gotta
chance,
check it out.
if you're thinking about it, and a lot of I could identify with What the Health because I grew up in the country. And so some of the things that they talked about, the smells in the air and how meat looks on the shelf, it's like, wait a minute, I smelled that as a kid. I saw that as a kid. And so, yeah. So I want you to watch it if you get a chance to tell me what you think
I
about it,
will.
okay?
I will.
Okay? All right, I'm just saying. All right. Mr. Griffin, you reported that Ms. Smith is in great shape. And I believe did you make a recommendation for promotion?
No, she's already
in
phase
5.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't have my date next to it. All right, very good. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Griffin?
Yeah, you guys, Miss Smith is doing very well. And not to be outdone by Miss Cleveland, but Miss Smith has 421 days of sobriety. So let me give my people a round of applause. Let me give them some props. They've been working very hard, so she's been doing everything she's supposed to do, and I'm very proud of her. So where we started at and where we are today. So just continue to work hard and continue to grow. That's what I'm looking forward to. But other than that, Judge, she's in compliance with everything at this time.
All right, awesome. Miss Smith, if you don't have any questions, let me see. Anybody else from the team have anything for Miss Smith?
And Judge, one question, if possible, these are my Monday people, regular Monday people. If they can get switched back to Monday, if possible, I would.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Judge?
Yes, sir.
If I may, congratulations, Ms. Smith. Great report. You're working the program. Keep up the good work and success in your meat-free life. I'm thinking about cooking a hamburger for lunch this afternoon. But, that's my choice, and I wish you success on your choices. Thank you.
Mr. Reed, I mean, that was just disrespectful.
We have to make choices in our life, and my choice is to cook a big burger this afternoon. So thank you.
No, Mr. Reed, I'm gonna tell you what that comment was likened to. Mine too. Today is his birthday. My grandson will be 6 years old. He is 6 years old today. Last Sunday, I fixed a seafood pot pie. Now they love chicken pot pie, but I did seafood and vegetables. And my grandson said to me, "Granny, what is that?" I said, "It's a seafood pot pie." And so he said, He said, "Next time you want to fix a pie, can you just get some apples and put in there and fix us something else?" I had to order them a hot and ready pizza. He wouldn't even try it. So, Mr. Reed, when you just said, "I'm gonna go make me a hamburger," I want you to know you sound like Dylan Evans. Because Dylan's like, "Yeah, Granny, you've been sweating all day in this kitchen, but I need you to order me a hot and ready. Because I'm not gonna eat that. It don't have apples in it."
Sometimes I think like a 6-year-old, and sometimes I wish I was a 6-year-old, but have a good day, Ms. Smith.
Yes, Mr. Reed. All right. Come on, Mr. Fikens.
Well, Judge, despite us being old, Mr. Reed and myself, and used to hamburgers on the grill, we certainly admire your decision to change things around and do something great. And that's a part of your character. So very proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, Ms. Smith, your next dates. Face-to-face, February 5th at 1:30 with Mr. Griffin. And then you will return to court on February 12th. And that will be at 8:45 a.m. by way of Zoom. Okay?
Okay, yes, thank you.
All right, you are all set, ma'am. Enjoy your day today. Are you going anywhere interesting today? No, don't tell us. Never mind. I don't want nobody to, yeah. All right, never mind, never mind. All right, I caught myself. You can tell Mr. Griffin, let him know, he'll let me know. All right, be safe.
Okay.
Be safe.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, let's do it. I am ready on Miss Angelica Rios. I have case number 200-445-1801. Good morning, Miss Rios.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. State your name for me.
Angelica Rios.
All right. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. It is Friday, and I thought today was Thursday. So I'm really geeked up this morning. It's Friday. Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry?
I was so used to going to court on Monday. I'm like, Friday.
Yes, I'm going to put you back on a Monday. So Mr. Griffin just brought it to my attention. I am definitely going to put you back on a Monday, okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good. Very good. How did you do closing out 23 and going into 24?
That's why I was laughing about everybody saying that they fell asleep because I fell asleep. I couldn't hang. Yeah.
Listen.
I was so sleepy.
Listen, did
And I didn't do
anybody
nothing.
stay
I stayed at home. I stayed at home too. I didn't do anything, but I was trying to watch the ball drop, and I woke up. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. I said, "Oh man, I tried so hard to stay up."
Oh wow!
And then I said, "Man, forget it." Then they played it again or something, and I watched a little bit, and then I fell back asleep. I said, "Forget
there
it."
You go. Well, that to me, that was a very good New Year's welcoming of the New Year. So you were safe and sound. And so I want to know from you, tell me one thing that you want to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024.
Get my driver's license. I got my permit.
I know you have your permit. And so how long do you have to wait to get that license?
The road test, I just have to wait for my appointment because I had to get the money to pay for it to do the road test because I have to use one of their cars.
Okay, all right. And so you're going to be getting ready for that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Mr. Griffin, let's make sure we encourage her, push her, help her, whatever we can do to get her ready for that road test because she wants her license.
Give her your speech on the parallel parking.
Oh, I wish I had a real speech for parallel parking. All I can tell you is you better practice it because you won't even make it on the road if you don't get that parallel parking, says the woman who still won't parallel park today because I barely made it on the road by the skin of my chinny chin chin, okay? So make sure you master that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good. Nobody told me that. And then even when they told me, I still couldn't get it. Okay. But I got it now. Think kind of sort of a little bit. And so I just play it safe. No parallel parking. So there you go. All right. Mr. Griffin, thank you for that reminder. What do you want? Anything additional you want to tell me about Miss Rios?
Judge, Miss Rios is doing really well. She's working really hard. She did tell me about, that she has a permit, so she's looking forward to getting her license. And so I encourage her, to practice and, because you have to pay for the road test each time you take it. So that's one of the ways of getting money, because if you can't parallel park, it stops right there, and then you have to pay all over again. So that's something just to be conscious of. But other than that, she's doing very well. And Miss Rios has 637 days of sobriety at this point.
Come on, Mr. Griffin. Yeah. Wonderful, Miss Rios. Wonderful.
Other than that,
all right.
She's doing really well. She just explained, she want to spend more time with her children and things like that, get closer with them. But other than that, she's doing well at this point, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Anything from any of our other team members? Good morning, Ms. Resende. Good morning. All right. Anything from any of our other team members? Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Congratulations, Ms. Rios. Great report. You're working the program. Congratulations on over 600 days of sobriety. That's very impressive. Keep up the good work. And I know you're going to pass that road test. Be safe. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, it just seems Ms. Rios said you're feeling better, you're looking better. We wish you continued success. Keep up the great work
Thank you. Happy New Year.
too.
All right. Let me give you some dates, Ms. Rios. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. You're going to have a face-to-face with Mr. Griffin on February 5th at 1:30. And then I'm going to see you on February 12th at 8:45 a.m. Okay?
Well, that's a Friday.
No, the 12th is a
No,
Monday.
the 12th is a Monday of February.
February.
Oh, okay. What time?
All right.
8:45.
And it'll be 8:45. Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right. You are very welcome. All right. I'm going to keep going. I have up next Sharibia Landrum, case number 210-453-5001. Miss Landrum, unmute and state your full name for me.
Sharibia Landrum.
Good morning and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, everybody.
All right. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. How did you do closing out 23, bringing in 24?
Well, I set my alarm clock for 11:55 so I could get up and see the new year. After it came in, I went right back to sleep.
Oh, all right. All right. Very good. Very good. And so no issues, no concerns during that time?
No. The only thing I'm going through right now is my case manager over at the Detroit Recovery. She told me that she was leaving. So I haven't got a new case manager, which I'm gonna call them again today. I was supposed to have, and then the therapist, she left on Friday. And because she never called me with the new appointment, so I called to schedule an appointment, and they told me that she had left last Friday and she didn't tell anybody. So they gave me an appointment with somebody else, which she didn't call me yesterday. So my goal today is to get on them to see what happened with my meeting with the therapist yesterday and get all that straightened out and find out who my new case manager is over there, so I can stay on top of my appointment.
All right, Miss Price, I'd like you to reach out to, she's at Central City.
Yes.
All right, she's at Central City. And so I'd like you to let them know when there's a change in the service, can they just let us know just out of courtesy so that we don't have anybody falling through the cracks and we can make sure that they get their next appointment and stay on track with best practices for the program that they're in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can do that.
Can you communicate that? And if they can't work with us on that, then we need to have a different kind of conversation.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll call them.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Price. I appreciate you taking on that for me.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Other than that, Ms. Landrum, you've been doing what you're supposed to do?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I try to stay on top of all my appointments and everything, especially when it comes to you guys, because I'm trying to, do what I can do. Miss Cleveland, I had a little brain freeze right there. She sent me the video link, and she was telling me that you wanted a paragraph to sum up how do we feel about that video. And after watching that, I was sad, but then I came to the conclusion, no, I mean, in whatever case, it's never, ever a good idea to drink and drive whatsoever.
Yes.
Never.
Why don't you share with the courtroom what you saw in that video?
I saw a guy who had a promising career in sports, and he was drinking and driving, and he hit another young lady, and he kind of burnt her up really, really good. She survived, but she has to go through life with most of her. I mean, she's all burnt up, and it's really sad. It was really sad, but like I said, drinking and driving is never a good idea. Never, ever.
It's not a good idea because Miss Landrum, the reality is no one wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to drink, I'm going to drive, and I'm going to kill somebody. Or I'm going to drink, I'm going to drive, and I'm going to have somebody burn up in a fiery car that I crashed into them with. Nobody does that. And so we just don't know what the outcomes will be, right? When you drink and you drive, some people get away with it, but some people don't. And you don't want to be on that list of those that don't. You don't want to be on either list, because when you get away with it, I think you do it more until you do. We have somebody right now, I think that's sitting in doing some Michigan Department of Corrections time because he got away with it so many times. And got away with it, I believe, so many times. And then that one time ended up killing her son. And now she's doing time in prison. She was in this program. Yeah, told me one day I was taking it too serious because she didn't really have a drinking problem. She's sitting in the Michigan Department of Corrections right now. Her kids are gone. The rest of her kids have been taken from her, and her one baby died at her hands as a result of her drunk driving. So
that just kind of
that's food for thought.
It's never a good idea to drink and drive whatsoever.
Never.
No.
So I hope you will hold on to that image and the lessons that you learned when watching that video, and that it will always be a reminder to you. Miss Price, you have your hand raised.
Yes. Miss Landrum, did you have an appointment yesterday with Candace Jones? Case manager?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, she did not send me the link, and I called back because I was at the doctor's office too. And they're bad with answering that telephone over there. I'm the number by heart over there. So they don't, when they do answer the phone, when I get up, but they very rarely answer that telephone over there.
Okay.
So some days I have to get up and go over there personally.
Okay. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Miss Price. All right. Now, Miss Landrum, we talked about in staffing about removing the tether device. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'm asking you if you're ready because I know that it's an expense. I know that it has been a sacrifice for you. I wanted to get you through the holidays. And I believe that you need to try it without the device.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay. Now listen, Miss Landry, when you tell me you're ready, you can't come in here telling me about no cold medicine, no cough medicine, no Kool-Aid from the refrigerator. I don't want to hear none of that. I want you to work this because you can do it. That tether does not keep you sober. You have to make a decision to stay sober and not to pick up. That tether is just a way of letting us know if you do. Okay?
Okay.
But you have been day to day making the decision not to pick up. And you have been from day to day making the decision to work on your sobriety every single day. It's not the tether. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to try it, Miss Cleveland. She does have to continue with her testing, her random testing 2 times per week. And Miss Price will work on getting everything straightened out with Central City. Miss Cleveland, is there anything that you need to add?
Thank you, Your Honor. No, I do want to commend her for her hard work over the recent months. She does have about 60 days of sobriety, Your Honor. And
that's awesome. That's awesome for Miss Landry. Landrum, that's awesome. Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, I just want her to stay connected with me. I'm going to be making that referral to ARM, and she also knows that she has to do the she has to continue to do her consumption logs.
Yes. All right. Did you hear that, Miss Landrum?
Ma'am.
All right. Very good. Anything from any of the other team members as to Miss Landrum?
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Good report, Miss Landrum. Keep up the good work. Congratulations on having the tether removed. We're proud of what you're doing, and you should be proud of yourself. Happy New Year to you, and have a good day. Be safe, Miss Landrum. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, Ms. Landrum, it seems like you've turned it around and you're a lot more confident in your approach, and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, very good. I have new dates for you. You're going to have a face-to-face on January 26th, 2024. That will be at 1:30 with Miss Cleveland. And then you will see me on February 2nd at 9:15 a.m. Did you get that?
I'm writing it down right now.
All right, awesome. Awesome. You're in good shape.
Okay. I got it.
All right. All right. Take good care of yourself, Ms. Landrum. We're here if you need us, okay?
I'm on my way over to Easter Market to get me some oxtails.
Okay, well, you go right ahead. Somebody giving you thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. I don't yet. Notice I have no thumbs in this game, okay? All right.
Okay.
Be safe, Miss Landrum.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. All right,
Bye-bye.
I am ready on, all right, I'm ready on Stephen Kowalski, case number 230-564-1901. Mr. Kowalski, if you could unmute and state your full name for me.
Stephen Kowalski. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Good morning and Happy New Year to you, sir.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
All right, how did you do? Closing out 23, welcoming 24.
We didn't do nothing special. It's just another day, really. But I stayed sober. That's what matters, right?
That's awesome. Yes. And how hard was it for you to do that?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm just, like I said, I'm just focusing on my family right now. So that's not even really a thought.
All right. Very good. Very good. How are things going with respect to your services at Macomb County Therapy? How's that going?
Oh, good. I still see my therapist every week, and I've been seeing my peer recovery coach every Tuesday, and yeah, everything's going accordingly and great, really.
All right, wonderful. Tell me something, Mr. Kowalski, that you would like to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024.
Well, actually, so this Saturday I go for an examination. I had an assessment so I lost my license about a year ago, and I got my reevaluation just this past Thursday, and I got to go get a substance abuse evaluation Saturday, and then Wednesday I go back and I'll get my license. So within the first 90 days, I'm gonna get my license back for sure.
All right, very good, very good. Yeah. Let's do it. Now, are our attorneys familiar with the process that you're in?
I don't know.
No, Judge, yeah, we weren't part of that process.
Okay, that must have been out in another county, Mr. Kowalski.
Yeah, that's Macomb County. Yeah, I gotta go to somewhere in Fraser on Saturday to do like an evaluation, and they drug test me, and I'm guessing ask me. The lady said something about an 80 question questionnaire or something I got to take, and then after that, I've already did everything else that I needed to as far as getting the suspension lifted. So then I go back in front of the driving assessment team or whatever in Clinton Township. She'll like fast forward my appointment because I had to wait like 6 months to get the initial appointment that I just had last week. But she gave me her personal number. So as soon as I get the assessment back, which I'd take Saturday, it'll all be good. So and like I said, I've already completed everything else, like doctor's notes and vision tests and stuff. So
awesome. Yeah. All right. Well, you go get that license, sir. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can't. Oh, excuse my language. I can't wait.
Yes, sir. I understand it. All right. Miss Cleveland, anything additional to add as to Mr. Kowalski?
No, Your Honor, he's doing very well. I just want to commend him for his sobriety days, Your Honor, of 121 days. So he's
Come
doing very well
on.
with that.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also,
Yes.
I'm going to ask the court if I could recommend that he have his testing taken down to 2 times a week because, you know, there is a cost factor. He's been compliant with the court's orders for the 3 times a week, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. So I'm hopeful that that would be something that he can have today.
Anything from any of the other team members on that issue?
No objections, Judge.
No, Judge.
All right, then I'm going to reduce your testing to 2 times per week random. Continue to call every single day, because from time to time I may throw in another one, but call every day. And if there's an issue, still get up and go test. And if there's an issue, let Miss Cleveland know, okay?
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
All right, very good. All right, Miss Cleveland, I have for him face-to-face January 26th, and that's going to be at 1:30. And then his return to court date would be on January, strike that, not January, February the 2nd, 2024. And that is going to be at, can you do 9:15, Mr. Kowalski?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, I can do it.
All right, 9:15, okay?
Okay, so face to face January 26th, and then court February 2nd at 9:15.
Yes, sir.
All right, I got it. Yep.
All right, you are all set. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and I'll see you on short order.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Enjoy and have a happy New Year, everybody.
All right, same to you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, I'm going to go now to Miss Elizabeth Stevenson. I have case number U60125121. Good morning, Miss Stevenson. Unmute for me.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. I've had a heck of an ending of the year. Someone stole my dog.
I heard. How are you handling that?
Well, I'm handling it pretty good. I was scammed out of $1,000 on Facebook trying to buy another dog.
Oh.
And then I finally did get a dog, but also I got in touch with the Section 8 people who had sent me notice while I was in Naomi's Nest. So she sent me a blank application, and I'm in the process of getting that back to her. It's 36 pages, but I'm almost done.
Okay.
That's my goal.
That's your goal for 21st 90 days?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I know you're gonna have some conversation with Miss Price about where we go from here. Miss Price, I know that you talked to Miss Stevenson. Miss Stevenson, I want to commend you for being accountable and recognizing where you best thrive. I'm gonna say it that way. And you know, we haven't always been there, right? You know, sometimes you have fought me tooth and nail to go places where you just weren't thriving. And so when I got that message from Miss Price, I almost flipped my wig, literally. I'm like, she said what? I'm like, I was in the middle of my kickboxing class, Miss Price. And that's why I said, we will talk about that tomorrow, about her decision. I'm so proud of you. Because that's what you're going to have to do the rest of your life. Everything that works for everybody else, everything that seems normal, everything that everybody else does or everybody wants you to do may not be a good fit for you.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you've got to have the courage to say no.
Not once have I asked to go home or nothing. Not one time.
I know. Well, listen. You know that we've got to get you to a place where that's approved by this court. And so where you are now, I know that the nest sent you there, but it's not approved. And so Ms. Price is going to work with you. Thank you for having a good attitude about that.
I mean, there's nowhere but moving forward. That's how I look at it. It's just moving forward. I'm powerless over the situation.
Come on. Yes, yes, yes. But show up and do your part, and that's what you're doing. And I'm very, very proud of you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Miss Price, did you want to add something else to Miss Stevenson?
No, just keep up the good work, Miss Stevenson, and hopefully you'll receive that phone call today from Tanya Murphy. So hopefully we'll get it taken
Yes.
care of.
Yes, ma'am. And also, I was late because I was in devotion. So I'm so sorry. I was in
I
devotion
know.
and didn't know.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. It's good to see you smile. You look good. You sound good. You feel good.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to
Yes.
show you my new little dog, but I do got a new
Yep.
little dog.
You have a new little dog. Okay.
Yes,
All
her
right.
name is Zoe. She has her license and everything, her service license.
Okay. All right. You know, Judge don't do dogs, but I'm gonna
I
let you
know.
do Zoe. And yeah, because you came up on me with that other little dog in your purse, and I'm like, oh, she lucky. I need karate chop her. I don't do dogs. I don't do dogs. None. No dogs. Big dogs, small dogs, dogs with teeth, dogs with no teeth. I don't do dogs. When people say they don't bite, I don't do dogs with teeth and no teeth. Okay. But I'm glad you're happy. Clearly that dog makes you smile. So tell Zoe, is it a he or she?
A she.
Tell Zoe she's all right with me. All right.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Mr. Griffin, what do you want to add, if anything, as to Miss Stevenson?
Ms. Stevenson is doing fine, Your Honor. We got the opportunity to staff this case yesterday, talked about some things. I had the opportunity to talk to Ms. Stevenson, and she wished to live on her own. That's her goal or whatever. So we did have that conversation, and then she made it very clear that that's what she desires. So I applaud her for that. So she's doing great, like you said. She's looking great. Started off, rough start, but she's 133 days sobriety right now, Judge. So I like to applaud her.
Yeah, come on. That's awesome. That's awesome. Listen, congratulations. All right.
But other than that,
Yeah.
she calls me, she keeps me informed of everything that's going on. No matter, it could be Saturday, Sunday, she's gonna get in contact with me and we talk, and we make sure everything is okay. But she's doing really well. So very proud of you, Ms. Stevenson.
Thank you, Mr. Griffin.
All right. Anything from any of the other team members as to Miss Stevenson?
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Happy New Year, Miss Stevenson. You look
Happy
great.
New Year.
Thank you. You sound great. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you. And enjoy the day. You look happy. Enjoy the day.
Thank
Be safe. Take care of yourself, okay? Thank you.
I will. You too. Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, you are doing a great job. Keep up the great work. Throughout
you, Tanya
2024, we know you're going to do great.
Yes, she is. All right. Awesome. You ready for your dates?
I am ready.
All right, let's do it. I have a face-to-face with you, with Mr. Griffin on January 26th at 1:30.
Okay.
And then your new court date will be February 2nd, 2024. And that will be at 8:35 a.m. Wait, Mr. Griffin, is that a good day?
Well, she's part of our Wednesday docket, so I don't know if you want to put her on a Wednesday or a Friday.
You know what?
Yeah, she's
It's
part
the
of
second.
The second is a Tuesday.
No, I'm going to put her on. So let's take off that Friday the 2nd.
I mean, Friday the 2nd is fine. I'm looking at January, Judge, because you did move something to Friday. So Friday is fine. Yeah, it's Wednesday or Friday, because I know you moved some people to Friday. So Fridays are fine.
Right, but yes, and I will keep her at 8:35. Okay, then we're good.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
We're good. Okay. All right.
Thank
Ms.
you.
Stevenson, you are all set. Okay.
Have a blessed day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I mean, happy Friday. I'm sorry.
Happy Friday, ma'am. Don't put us back, please. All right.
Thank you.
Very good.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I am ready. And please make sure that this gets stamped for his specialty court. I'm signing off. Here you go. I'm ready on Mr. Cronk. Here it is. All right. I have case number 1900 04-661-901. Give me 1 second, Mr. Crump. Officer, I already have 2 fans blowing up here. I'm gonna need you to turn that big fan on, even if you have to put it over here. I know, but it is what it is. Because today we are celebrating having our founders luncheon. And so, yes, I have on my Delta Sigma Theta outfit and it has long sleeves. Yeah. And so I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell y'all, but I'm cute. I'm cute though. DST don't want to be nothing else. Come on. I don't know if I feel it, but I'm. Where's your personal fan? I have 2 personal fans blowing back here. Oh, I'm on fire. All right. I might. All right. Come on, Mr. Kronk. Good morning and Happy New Year to you.
Good morning. Happy New Year's to you.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
You are?
Yeah.
All right. You kind of hesitated. You sure you're doing good?
As every man's going to say, yes.
That's every man is going to say. Now, you know, if you're not, you don't have to tell me live, but you got to let somebody know. So we make sure we help you out where we can. Okay.
Yeah. When I'm ready, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. How did you do closing out 23 and going into 24 with a new baby? How is that new baby? Oh my goodness.
You know, I've had a lot of babies in my family because I'm one of 6 siblings. So I
thought you were saying you have a lot of babies. I was about to say, okay, sir.
I have 2 and I'm done.
Okay.
No, I've had a lot of siblings in my day of life, and he is the most laid back and calm baby I've ever met. There's no unnecessary crying or anything like that. So I'm grateful.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So
there
how
was
did
no
you close out?
complications. And I closed out 2023 sick. I lost my voice, which I just got back like 2 days ago. And yeah, it was pretty bad, but I'm still making it.
You're still making it? All right.
Yeah.
I know you had some other things going on. Are you taking good care of your health in those other categories?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. I just started to take more vitamins again and stuff to help the healing process. Because I know when the accident first happened, they encouraged me to run more natural vitamins through my body. So I had bought some, but I'd stopped taking them like 2 months after my accident. So I'm going to start taking them again to help the process of healing. So everything's a work in progress, but slow, unfortunately.
All right. Are you in good spirits and still keeping your head up and determined that everything's going to work out?
Yeah, I definitely am.
All right. Very good. Tell me one thing you hope to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024.
The first 90 days of this year. To hopefully build back onto my relationship between me and my fiance. I've done wrong in the relationship, so hopefully I can better it and stuff. So if not, then that one's down the drain.
Okay. Work hard at it. Are you talking with, you still at Southgate with team? Are you talking with your counselor about some things maybe that you could do to build a better relationship?
Yeah, me and her, we have a good relationship. So we have a face-to-face Monday.
Okay, very good, very good. You are certainly a different Devin Kronk than the Devin Kronk that initially came to me. And I am so happy about it. You are really, oh, thank you. I need a 4th stand. Yes. You are really a good person, Mr. Kronk. And I hope that you see that in yourself. I hope that you see that in yourself and that you continue to build on that. Can I count on you to do that?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely the motorcycle accident, being on life support for almost 2 weeks and reading on the hospital notes have changed a lot. because it wasn't my fault. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing anything wrong. The lady just thought she had enough time to turn, and she didn't. So, you know, we all live life fast and on the edge and think we're almost invincible, which I feel like I have 9 lives. So, but other than that, you know, life can be taken at any moment. You know, I just left dinner with my fiance and 4 of the kids, and almost died. So I'm definitely grateful, and I look at life a little bit more different now.
Yes, sir. Very good. Very good. Do you have any questions or issues or concerns that you need to raise with the team on this morning?
No, nope. I'm just ready to move forward in life. Put all the issues
right.
behind me.
You're moving.
Yeah.
You're moving. All right. Very good. Mr. Page, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Crump?
Mr. Crunk is doing a great job. Like I said, before he's getting back acclimated with the program, he's been doing everything he needs to do. I have no issues out of Mr. Crunk. He's very communicative as well. I did want to kind of give him an applause because I believe it was maybe 2 weekends ago. He didn't have a place to go and test. And we actually, it was on a Saturday, and we actually found a solution. Like, we both, because he has my cell phone, so we both kind of found a solution for him to go and test. So I kind of just want to commend and give him an applause for his commitment to not miss a test, even though he was in whatever situation he was in where he couldn't test at his regular spot. We got him to test somewhere else. So and it was on a Saturday. So we got him in there, and I just want to commend him for his commitment to sticking with the program rules and everything like that.
Listen, I love it. And he deserves a judicial applause for that. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Crump. Because you know, Mr. Crump, you used to throw caution to the wind in your past life with us. And for you to work through and overcome a testing challenge, that's just indicative of where you are in your life. What you just said a few minutes ago about looking at life differently. And so I am extremely proud of you, Mr. Crump. I am.
Thank you.
Definitely.
I'm proud of myself. You know, I don't hear people being proud of me often. You know, especially ones that are around me, on a daily basis or family wise that you see once a week or whatnot. So, you know, for the people that don't hear it often, it feels good to hear it at least once from someone you don't really know. So.
All right. Yes, sir. Well, I want you, and you know, I don't say things, you know, when you get over 50, you don't have to say stuff that you don't mean. And so if I don't mean it, I don't say it. And so I do want you to know I'm extremely proud of you. And you're going to get through this. And what I do know, and I believe this, Mr. Crunk, so I'm going to plant the seed, is that you are going to be such an encouragement and an example for some other young people that you know that may be in the same situation that you were some time ago, teetering on it, but they've been able to get away with stuff. I believe you're going to be a huge influence in that area. I believe that.
Okay. You had asked if I had one question or anything for the team. Is there any way to get me off court cam on A&E TV?
Listen, I've tried to get me off of court cam on A&E. And for some reason, that video keeps popping up. And it keeps popping up. Folks call me from all over the country asking me why am I on their living room television. And I don't have any control. That's one of the things about the live TV. And at that time, we were required because of COVID, and we had to do it for the Open Meetings Act. So to satisfy the Open Meetings Act.
Okay.
So
Just
I
curious.
wish I could tell you. Yeah, I know you asked me about that before. You did. You asked me. Nothing we can do, unfortunately. Yeah. But I hope that one day A&E will be listening and they will get an opportunity to see a whole different Devin Crump, that they will do a follow-up series. Where is Devin Crump? And they will see and hear that the judge is saying, the same judge who was not happy with Mr. Crump that day that showed out with me, that the same judge is saying she's proud of Mr. Crump and that she's counting on him and planting the seed for him to be an influencer in helping other folks get to where he is, who may be teetering in some behavior that he once used to, the old Devin Crump used to engage in. And so I hope they'll do a follow-up, Mr. Crump. Let's plant that seed too, because you're certainly not the same Devin Crump. All right.
Hey, yeah, one thing I am gonna be happy about, you said the first 90 days, is even when I started going to the Autoramas back when I was like 13, 14 years old. It's the car shows at the Cobalt Center downtown. And now a couple of people had asked me if I was putting my car in there because I have a pretty rare car. And so that's what I'm signing up for within the next week. And then that will go to March 1st to March 3rd is when the Cobalt Center is hosting the Autorama. So that would be my 90 days goal, you know. So
I love that.
Yeah, it'll be a dream come true.
All right. Very good. Very good. Well, keep us posted on that, okay?
I will.
All right. Very good. Now, I have Mr. Crunk in phase 3. And so, Mr. Page, that's phase 3 of a 5-phase program or phase 3 of a 3-phase program?
5-phase.
All right. So I'm going to give Mr. Crunk a face-to-face date with you. We're going to get back to our Wednesdays. And so he will have a face-to-face with you. Let's do that face-to-face on January 31st at 1:30. And then you'll do your return to court with me on February 7th, 2024. And let me see, your time would be, can you do 9 o'clock?
Yes.
All right, it'll be 9:00 a.m. All right?
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're in great shape. Good to see you. Take care. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, did you all have anything you wanted to add us to Mr. Crump?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, sir. You're working the program, following the court's orders. That's great. Keep up the good work. And you sound grateful today and thankful for what you have, and that's good. Happy New Year to you, sir. Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
And if I could add, sir, you made such great accomplishments from when you started. Keep up the great work. We're proud of you.
I appreciate it, and I like to hear that, you know, especially from the people that were there from day one, and the just the all the immatureness and the recklessness. So it definitely feels good to hear from you guys, since you guys witnessed it, you know, since day one. So I appreciate it, and I plan on keeping up the good work even after this program and stuff, because it's not only for myself, but it's for the kids that are around me. I have to set an example. So, you know, sometimes you just got to not think about yourself for once.
Yes, sir. Very good, Mr. Crump. Proud of you. All right. Enjoy the rest of your week. Continue to take good care of yourself. We'll see you next go round, okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. All right. I am ready to go to Jennifer Bates. I have case number 20232-83652. Ms. Bates, unmute and state your name for the record.
Hi, Your Honor. This is Jennifer Bate. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Are you okay over there?
I have a little bit of a cold. I've been fighting for a while, but then I also had that procedure, so I'm hanging in there. I'm gonna make sure I go back to work next week. I don't know. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna do it.
All right. I want you to make some good decisions where that's concerned now, because I need you to be in good health, okay?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right. Very good. Very good. So how did you do closing out 2023, going into 24? Or what did you do?
So I want to say that I brought in it was really nice to bring in the new year with clarity and reflection and a chance to fully experience the moment without the use of substances of alcohol for me. So I got to spend it with my mom and my dad, my stepmom and my dad and my fiance. And it's nice to remember, like reflect on the year, that how much it's changed. I'm 360 days sober now. And it's nice to be able to reflect on all the memories that I've had and the relationships that I've kind of mended since the beginning of this journey.
All right, very good, very good. And so are you having any concerns or issues that you need the team to address, Ms. Bates?
No. I'm doing really good with my community service. I've been at 150 hours. I
All
really
right.
I crushed it in December. I did I think 50 hours or something, plus working.
Okay.
So it's something I enjoy.
I know.
It doesn't have to be punitive. It's nice to take it as giving back. So I like doing it. So I want to finish my. I think I was ordered 108 hours or 180. I don't remember, but I want to get to 200 hours. That's my own goal.
All right. Well, you can do that. You can do that. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. All right, Ms. Bates, yesterday when we staffed, I did find one thing I wanted to ask you to help me with. I need you to get with your provider to make sure that there are documents signed where your records, your information can go directly to Ms. Nicole Price. It should not be coming through you. It should be coming directly from the provider, directly to Ms. Price. Can I get you to do that for me?
Yeah, so that's been a challenge. When you have someone in between things, it's kind of frustrating because yesterday she told me I need to do that MAD VIP and I got on it right away. I had no one in between me to stop me. So I spent my day doing that and that was really great. It's when you have other party in between because I'm a person that just, I get something done. That's it. So I mean, I sent the letter over to my one provider and they were like, well, we don't see it. I said, okay, well, I sent it on January 4th and I said I needed it by January 8th. So I
just want to make sure, Ms. Bates, I want to make sure that they are sending the information directly to Ms. Price, okay? Not through you, but directly to Ms. Price.
Yes, and that's what I'm going to tell them that again today because I know that. So they did fax something to Miss Price, they said, but somehow I don't know if it's true that they actually did because she goes, oh, that was already sent to Miss Price. We faxed it over.
Okay. All right. All right. And so Ms. Price will continue to reach out, but we want to make sure that they know that your updates and things have to come directly to Ms. Price, not through you. It has to come directly to Ms.
Yeah,
Price.
it'd be easier for me too in general not to have to keep following up and following up.
Right.
They just do it the right way.
Yes. All right. Very good. Tell me something you want to accomplish in the first 90 days of 2024.
I really want to work on getting myself to phase 3. I know that it's probably beginning of March or something. So I really want to do that. I want to continue my community service. I kind of have a lot of goals. Continue my journaling. I'm going to, at the end of the 90 days, I'm going to join some type of fitness class with my friend. We're looking at kickboxing or like a boot camp. So I really want to do that for my physical health. And I want to keep working on my social. I have a collaboration. I'm a collaborator. They send me clothes and I try them on and I have to wear them and stuff. But I also have a group that I've got reached out to I have 146,000 people following me. So within that group, I want to make another group for people like me. Just kind of throw it out there that talk like a sobriety like support group.
Okay, very good. Very good. All right. Did you have any questions or concerns that you need to raise with the team?
No, sorry, I don't look the best today. It's been rough. I put a sweater on though, so I'm professional.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I hope that you feel better. Continue to do what you're supposed to do to take good care of yourself, okay?
I will.
All
Thank
right,
you.
very good. Miss Harris, you have your hand up?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know, Your Honor, that I did receive emails from two of her providers yesterday in the
Yes, I know.
evening directly from the providers. So I'm going to forward those over to Miss Price, and then hopefully if needed, she can reach out directly to them herself and make that connection. If there might be some disconnect in them getting the information to her, they'll then have her email.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you, Miss Harris. Is there anything else you need to add as to Miss Bates?
No, not at this time. She is in compliance. She is doing well, and stays in communication with me to keep me updated on any updates, any concerns, any questions. She's very good about, like she said, whenever I get to ask her to do something or tell her she's got something to do, she immediately jumps on it and does it. So she's doing well, and she's on her way to her desired goal of phase 3 when we get to that time.
All right, very good, very good. All right. Anything from any of the other team members as to Ms. Bates?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, Ms. Bates. You have a great attitude. Keep up the good work. Happy New Year to you. I hope you're feeling better. Have a good day and be safe out there. Thank you, Ms. Bates. Good to see you.
Happy New Year, Attorney Reed.
And I would like to add to Your Honor, Ms. Bate, you're doing a great job at this. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Attorney.
All right, very good. Let me give you some dates, Ms. Bates. I
You
have
got
the
it.
following. I have the following for you. I'm sorry, go ahead. Are you saying something?
I said you got it. And then
Oh, okay. All right, let's do it. Face to face, January 26th at 1:30. And then return to court will be February 2nd at 9:15 a.m.
Okay, let me double check on that February 2nd, just to make sure. Yep, okay, yep, that works.
All right, very good. You're in great shape, okay?
Thank you.
Continue to do well. All right,
Thank
good to see you.
Bye,
All
thank you.
Bye-bye. I'm going to Heather Hanson. I have case number SP 127-12891, SP 136-71251, case number U 633-70522, and case number 220-583-5801. Miss Hanson, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Yay.
Yay. Yes. State your name for the record.
Heather Hanson.
All right, Miss Hanson, what did you do to close out 23 and bring in 24?
I hung out with my son and his bird. Unfortunately, his grandpa and his dad, well, his grandpa went into the hospital. So we kind of chilled alone, but it was a really good memory. We put the filters on the pictures and we hung out and, just, it was really special. I always remember it, actually.
Oh, that's awesome. How old is your son?
He's 12. So
He's 12.
yeah.
Did he notice the difference in you?
Oh yeah, he does all the time. Like, I bought a lemon, but it's getting me to and from Waterford for now. So I not only see him on the weekends, but I get to go out in the week when I don't work too late. So definitely a difference. It's a really big part of my life. I get to see the big boy. He's so cool. He's a really cool guy.
Wonderful. I'm so proud of you, Miss Hanson. You look good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, I'm learning a lot. It's like overload at this new job. So I was really just feeling, I told my dad, I feel so dumb at work. I've never had a job that made me feel so stupid because I just don't know anything about tools and all this inventory. But then as the weeks went by, it's like, okay, now in my groove, I can do my own thing and run around without asking a million questions. I just felt like I was bothering everyone here. Like, should I do this job? Trying to stay out of the restaurant business because there's a lot of drugs and everything. And that's how I relapsed previous in my life. So not that that's an excuse. I'm just saying I was trying to change my environment and it is a better one here. And but I got through it and it's like you don't learn many life lessons when things are easy. So stuck through it when it was really hard. It's still a little hard, but I'm doing it.
But you're learning and you're doing it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes and yes. Listen, I don't know anybody, and maybe they do exist in the world. I can speak for myself. I've never walked onto a job and knew how to do everything. I had to learn.
Right.
I had to learn. And sometimes I did feel like I was bothering people, asking questions, but I had to learn. And so, that's how I felt. Do you want me to do a good job? Teach me. I have to learn. And so get your confidence. And it sounds like you did. Increase that confidence. You can do it. Nobody knows everything. So you have a willingness to learn. You're going to be just fine. Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Getting there.
Yes. Yes. All right. Name one thing that you want to accomplish in the first 90 days of 2024.
Obviously I'm gonna have to buy another car, so I'm just gonna save a lot of money so I can see my mom and niece and my son more. I really would like to accomplish that. And finish my step study. I don't know if it'll be within the first 90 days, but I really love my group that I do with Celebrate Recovery. If anybody doesn't like the hookup scene at NA and AA, I would suggest that is through churches, I just like it better. And you get to see other things that are sometimes harder for people than drugs even that people get hooked on, and then you don't feel so bad. But yeah, I would like to get through that and become more of a just advanced in recovery, right? So yeah, so get a car, see my family more, and balance life.
All right, very good. And you can do all of those things in the first 90 days. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
Any questions or concerns or issues that you need to raise with the team?
No, thank you. Thank God.
All right. Miss Cleveland, Miss Hanson is in great shape. Is there anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. We discussed this in staffing yesterday.
Oh, yes. You did. Promotion today to phase 3. Are you ready?
Oh, that's such a shocker. Wow, yes, I'm ready. You didn't tell me, Miss Cleveland. You got secrets.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
It's my birthday. Not really.
Yeah. Ms. Cleveland indicated that you have completed the requirements of phase 2, that you are on track and you are eligible for promotion to phase 3. There was no objection. And so I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Heather Hanson on her promotion to phase 3.
Yay.
Congratulations to you, ma'am. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Ms. Cleveland, I don't know if I cut you off. What else you want to say about Ms. Hanson?
That was it. I knew you were going to have a recall from our conversation yesterday, but I might have failed to mention that she is testing still 3 times a week, and she has done excellent. 192 days of sobriety, Your Honor. May I please ask that she have a reduction to 2 times a week for testing, Your Honor?
All right. If no comment about that request, Miss Hanson, do you believe you can handle 2 times a week and stay on track?
Oh, absolutely. My goodness, I'm just so excited to go to the bathroom in the morning at home one more day. I hold it in the I'm serious. That's all it is to me. Man, we wake up and just, like I said, Miss Cleveland, the little things in life, right?
Right.
Really, you're smart about it. Like, you can't work. And then when I could work, I felt really free. Like, you got to test 3 times. Oh, I can go to the bathroom at home 5 times a week. You feel really free. And I think it's a good process. So I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Then I'm going to reduce the testing to 2 times per week random. Continue to call every day. If your color shows up, get up and go test. Just let Miss Cleveland know, okay?
Okay, will do.
All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything else?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Congratulations on the promotion. Congratulations on the job that you're handling now. You're doing a great job in our program. Happy New Year to you. Have a good day and be safe out there. Thank you, Ms. Hanson.
Thank you. You too.
And you certainly have come a long way since you started in this program. It's so great to see, and we're so very proud of you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Here we go. I'm going to give you some dates. Let's do it. You are now in phase 3. And so you are going to have a face-to-face with Miss Cleveland. I'm going to have her do February 26th at 1:30 with a return to court of February 2nd. No, I'm sorry, January 26th at 1:30. My apologies. And then she will return to court on February 2nd. And that will be at 8:45 a.m.
February 2nd, 8:40. Okay, so my computer or my phone's lagging. So February 2nd, 8:45 a.m. and February, what was the face-to-face?
January 26th. I said February, it's January.
January
And that's
26th.
with Miss Cleveland. That's with Miss Cleveland.
And
okay.
I just want to make sure that the 8:45 time is okay with your work schedule, right? Because I know you had.
Oh yeah, yep. As long as I tell them yep. So we got it. February 2nd. Thank you, Miss Cleveland. Yeah, exactly. So February 2nd, 8:45, and then January 26th, 1:30. All right, I'll be there.
All right, awesome. Good to see you. Take care. Enjoy your weekend and go Lions. Don't forget Sunday. Go Lions. Go Lions. All right.
Yeah, go Lions. And the weekend. Woo. Okay. Thank you guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
All right. I am going to go to Mr. Spencer. I have for Lonnie Spencer. Wait 1 second. Case number Z808-8431. Mr. Spencer, state your full name for me. Unmute for me, Mr. Spencer.
Oh, I got you now, Your Honor.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
State your name for me.
Lonnie Spencer.
All right. Happy New Year to you, Lonnie Spencer. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sorry I had to interrupt the court earlier this week, but sometimes I got the dates wrong or something like that. But it was good to see you before today.
There you go. And it was a busy day that day. And so I wanted to keep you on your schedule. So you're good. You're doing well. You had a good closeout for 2023.
You bet.
You did what you do.
Well, I'm here with my ex-wife, and for Christmas, her sisters came over. They spent the night. For New Year's Eve, I can't think of any time that I ever go out New Year's Eve because stuff's out there. But I've been with my ex-wife basically for most of our relationship on New Year's Eve. So looking forward to this year 24 with Michigan winning the Nationals and Lions.
Come on.
Lord, we might any given Sunday, Miss Judge. So we got somebody coming back want to take it from us that already was trying to give it to us, but you know that
That's okay. We're gonna stay focused. We're gonna stay focused on the mission. So yes.
Yeah, I'm old school, Your Honor, because I've waited 68 years for this Sunday. So go Lions.
Yes. Go Lions. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Lions, excited for Detroit, and excited for me too. Yes. All right. Did you mute yourself, Mr. Spencer? Unmute. There you go. All right. And so, Mr. Spencer, tell me something that you would like to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024.
Well, the good thing that I have did in 24 was quit my job because it was physically wearing my physically my body, the type of work. So, and then it was taking me away from the home that I was leaving my ex-wife. I knew I prepped her, but it was the idea of leaving her. So this week I bought a very good computer, and I'm start going to the library to take classes and do in-home work.
Okay, so you hope to get an at-home job within the first 90 days.
Yes, sir.
I love it. All right, and make sure you connect with Ms. Harris. Let's see if CEO. I don't know if they have any jobs where folks can work. They can work remotely, but it's worth a try. I think that's a good plan. Okay.
Yes, Shannon. It's not worth a try. It's accomplished because my life been when I know I sort out things what I need to do is. Nothing to try at my age is to do.
All right. Well, you get it done. I'm gonna hold you to it. First 90 days. All right. Or sooner.
Yeah, just like the music, right? I accomplish. Once the court orders, I'll try. I'll do my best.
I know. All right. Do you
Good
have
incentives.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions, issues, or concerns that you need to raise with the team?
No, Your Honor. I'm just been blessed and highly favored.
Yes, you have been. All right, Ms. Harris. Is there anything you need to add as to Mr. Spencer?
No, Your Honor, not at this time. Mr. Spencer is in compliance. He's doing well, and he stays in contact with me if he has any questions or concerns or updates. He is doing everything he needs to do.
All right, awesome. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Spencer?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Happy New Year, Mr. Spencer. You're working the program. Good report. Keep up the good work, sir. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, and if I may add, Your Honor, Mr. Spencer, just time after time, you're doing it, and you're doing things for yourself and doing things for the program. It's great to see, sir. Keep up the great work.
Appreciate seeing you, brothers. Thank you.
All right. Let me give you some dates, Mr. Spencer. I have face-to-face for you with Ms. Harris. That will be on January 26th at 1:30. And then you will do a return to court on February 2nd, 2024. And that is going to be, I will put you on for 8:45, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you are in good shape. You're in great shape, as a matter of fact.
You are too. You're looking well for 24, Your Honor. Let's go.
All right. I'll take it. Thank you, sir. All right, you're good. Take care.
Thank you, Your Honor. God bless.
All right, bye-bye. All right, I am going to go to Shanta Frowner. I have for Ms. Frowner, case number 200-568-4201. Ms. Frowner, unmute and state your full name for me, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Shanta Yvonne Frowner.
All right, Ms. Frowner, how are you this morning? Happy New Year.
Thank you, same to you. I'm okay this morning.
All right, Happy New Year to you.
Thank you, same to you.
Are you off to a good start in 2024?
Yes.
I can't hear you. You're muffled. So you may want to uncover your speaker.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's not it's muffled.
Can you hear me?
That's a lot better. That's a lot better. All right. So are you off to a good start in 2024?
Yes.
All right. Very good. How did you close out 2023?
I closed out 2023 at home with one of my kids.
Okay. All right. How did that go?
It went wonderful. We just laid down and watched movies until we went to sleep.
All right. Not a bad thing, is it?
No.
No. All right. Very good. Are you still working, Miss Browner?
No, I'm not working currently.
Okay. All right. And so you're gonna get with Miss Harris to talk about next steps for employment, right?
Yes.
All right. I need you to do that. I need you to start working on that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good. Listen, Miss Frowner, we talked about, so I'm going to put that as one of your things you're going to accomplish within the next 90 days, okay?
Okay.
That you're going to be working, and so you can provide for your family, okay?
Okay.
All right. I see your little handsome sons peeking around. Good morning to you, handsome. I see you. Yes. All right. So we're going to do that. I need you up and working because you have a family you need to take care of, right?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Also, we talked about, Ms. Browner, the fact that you have that sober link. I want to have you keep it, and I'm going to review it in 2 weeks to see where we go from here. How does that sound to you?
That sounds wonderful.
All right. So we'll review it again in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good. What else do I need to know about that's going on, Ms. Browner?
Well, I started rehab group, AA groups. I want to say 2 weeks ago. I've been going getting on Zoom every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30.
Okay, every Tuesday, tell me something you've learned in those classes.
I couldn't hear you.
I said, tell me something that you've learned in those classes.
I learned that I can reach out even when it don't have anything to do with my needing. Like if I need somebody to talk to, or if I feel like I'm having an urge to drink, I can always reach out.
All right, yes, you can always reach out. There are resources available to you, so please use them, okay?
I will.
All right, very good. Did you have any questions or concerns or issues that you need to raise with the team this morning?
No, I don't.
All right. Ms. Harris, is there anything that you need to add as to Ms. Frowner?
No, Your Honor, not at this time. I'm in contact with Ms. Frowner pretty regularly. And she stays in contact with me. She's in compliance and doing well, at this time.
All right, very good. I have Ms. Frowner in phase 2. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Ms. Frowner, you're gonna have a face-to-face with Ms. Harris on January 26th at 1:30. And then you will return to court to see me on February 2nd. And I am going to put you on for, let's put you on for 9:45 a.m., okay?
My next quick thing is,
Did you get that?
Your next court date is February 2nd at 9:45 a.m., Ms. Frowner.
okay, I got that.
All right, very good. Continue to work hard, and I'll see you pretty soon, okay?
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, the prosecutor's with us. Miss Walker, you need to see me? No?
She's writing the files for next week.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get a little ahead of the game.
All right, I love it. All right, let's do it. I do see that Mr. Jones is with us. I'm gonna do his case now, case number, and then Mr. Williams is in the waiting room. And then I have just the 1035. That was a review. Can you tell me, pull the, look at the ROA and see what I'm reviewing for 1035?
They tend to come back to you that they provided the information that they completed.
Did they?
And they did. Yes.
Oh,
And
let's bring.
Our attorney is here to make.
And then I'm just closing it. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bring them in for the 1035. I don't want to have the attorney sitting out there. If you can bring them in, that would be great. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call it real quick and then I'll come to you, Mr. Jones. All right, I have the interpreter. Let's see. Did the attorney join me as well for the 1035? All right, wonderful. Thank you. I'm going to have the interpreter. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will interpret the words as spoken by the parties in today's proceedings, that you will do so completely and accurately without any additions or deletions? So help you God.
I do.
Thank you. Please state your name as well as your qualifications.
Good morning, Your Honor. Happy New Year. Gina Mehti. I'll be your Arabic interpreter for Mr. Yosef Saleh Al-Riyashi, and I'm qualified interpreter through Lansing, and in the process of being certified.
All right, wonderful. And you are interpreting today from English to
Arabic. Thank
you. I have case number U663-45023. Please have defense counsel place his appearance on the record, and then the defendant.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Rida appearing on or standing in for attorney Mohammed Al-Sharnubi, appearing on behalf of Yusuf Al-Riyashi, who is seated right next to me. Could you please state your name, Yusuf?
Yusuf Saleh Al-Riyashi.
تقدر على أساس تاخذ الحضور. هو هذا المحامي الدفاع، هو نيابة عن محمد الشرنوبي، اسمه محامي علي ريدة، وقال لك اسمك شنو هو؟ أنت قلت اسم الكامل يوسف صالح الرياشي.
نعم.
All right. Counsel, I had the parties come back on today to make sure that Mr. Ariyashi has provided all of the information that the court requested. I have been informed that he is in compliance. Therefore, I am closing this matter with improvement.
تقول على أساس أريد أتأكد بأنه السيد الرياشي جاب هنا المعلومات اللي طلبتها المحكمة من عنده، وهم أنه هو ملتزم بكل شيء، فمن هذا الشكل راح تقفل القضية هذه. القضية راح تنسد تنقفل بنجاح.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you all are all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you
Have
for
a
your
pleasant day,
patience.
everyone.
Have a beautiful weekend.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, you all do the same. All right. Let's go to Mr. Jones. I have for Mr. Jones, case number 213-0190. Mr. Jones, unmute and state your full name for the record.
Andre Jones.
All right, good morning and Happy New Year to you, Mr. Jones.
Good morning, Happy New Year.
All right, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing great at work right now, as usual.
Okay. Yes, as usual. All right. Mr. Jones, how did you do closing out 23, bringing in 24?
Great. I didn't really celebrate it, you know. It was a normal day for me, but it's still a good year all around. So I've been doing good. No complaints.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. Tell me one thing you want to accomplish in the first 90 days of 2024.
Something I want to accomplish in the first 90 days. Just stay on this program, almost done. That's my whole goal for the rest of the year.
All right.
But yeah, just stay on the right track.
All right. Very good. Did your mom get all moved in?
Yes, she's finally here. Situated, everything's good at home. So that's another thing. I guess I could add that, but you know, that's been a long time coming. It's just been a process. So yeah.
I know, but you did it. And I'm so happy
Yeah.
for you and happy for your mom.
Oh
Very
yeah.
happy for both of you. And things are working out well.
Yes, everything's working out well. Just, you know, I guess I could say time management. I'm working 2 jobs now and, you know, trying to start this business. And I'll be taking a break with school until fall, but I'm also studying for a certification now to help me with my business for carpet cleaning. So it's just a transition, and you know, I'm just trying to get some time management for myself a little bit.
Yes, you've got to
Yeah.
do some things for yourself. We encourage you to engage in pro-social activities. You are in phase 5. We want you to go out and enjoy life and learn that you can enjoy it and do it
Yeah.
soberly, because we don't want folks to leave us and then go out and enjoy life and turn up and then got to come back.
Oh, definitely, definitely. That's why you know, I don't have a problem with that. But even if I did, I'm so busy and so focused and have goals set in place where I ain't got no choice but to stay on track.
All right. You have a choice. You're just making the right one. You're just making the right
Correct.
choice to stay on track. There you
Correct.
go. All right. What questions, concerns, or issues do you need to raise with the team on today?
I have no questions or concerns. I'm always, you know, keeping Mr. Griffin updated with my life and everything. But other than that, no concerns, no questions.
All right, Mr. Griffin.
Judge, Mr. Jones is doing fine. We did get an opportunity to staff this case. As he self-reported, you know, staying busy, work. You know, I wish you success on starting a new business. That's something good to explore independency, and congratulations on everything that you accomplished last year, man. You've been working really hard, so I'm very proud of you. So just keep the great work. Other than that, Judge, he's doing fine. I like to shout out that he has 549 days of sobriety. So congratulations
Come
on that.
on, that's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Stay the course, man. You're doing really well at this time.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, very good. Mr. Griffin, is he someone that should be on Mondays?
Yeah, he should be on Monday also, Judge.
All right, very good. Thank you, thank you. All right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Congratulations on the good report, Mr. Jones. You're working the program. We're proud of you. I know you're proud of yourself. Congratulations on the number of days sobriety. That's great, sir. Keep up the good work, sir. Happy New Year to you. And
Happy New Year.
Have a good day. Be safe, sir. Be safe.
Thank you.
And if I could add, Judge, Mr. Jones, you just, there's so many things you do right. You just plan them, figure out how to do them, get them done, move on to the next one. It shows so much, and it shows your success in this program. So keep up the work, sir.
I will. Thank you.
All right, very good, Mr. Jones. If you don't have any questions for us on this morning, I want to give you your next dates. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're going to have a face-to-face on February 5th at 1:30 with Mr. Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
And then your return to court date will be February 12th, 2024. And that's going to be at 8:45 a.m.
February 12th, 8:45.
I'm sorry, February 12th, yes, at 8:45.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, all right. Very good. You are all set, sir. Have a wonderful weekend, wonderful holiday, and I'll see you next time, okay?
See you then. Thank you. Bye.
All right, take care. All right. I am going, Miss Williams, you finally have your face in that camera. And so I'm gonna call your case. I've been looking for you all morning, but let's do it. Case number 210-01102. Mr. Williams, unmute and state your name for me.
Darren Williams.
All right, Happy New Year to you, Mr. Williams.
Happy New Year.
All right, how did you do with closing out 23 and welcoming 24?
It was okay. Besides when I seen you last week, but besides all of that, everything is back on schedule.
All right, so you're back on track
Yeah.
and you're still committed to working hard?
Yep. Actually, I got an interview today for another job at 2:00. So I don't know if I'm gonna work both jobs because I can. But I don't want to like work myself to be tired too either. So, but I do have an interview today at 2:00.
All right. Well, I hope that you do well on your interview. And, you know, Mr. Fikes, you know, I want all men to have 2 jobs. But listen, I don't want them to work themselves to death, though. I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Very good. Mr. Williams, tell me something that you want to accomplish. One thing that you want to accomplish within the first 90 days of 2024.
I want to get out of phase 3.
I'm gonna write it down too. Phase 3 exit. I got you. Yes, sir. All right. Well, you know what you need to do, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you know the only person that can hold you up is who?
It's me.
There you go. So roll up your sleeves and work it, and you'll be able to accomplish that. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you want to get out of phase 3. I'm about to say you're already in phase 3, but you want to get out of it. I got you. All right. Very good. Very good. What questions or issues or concerns do you need to raise with the team or want to raise with the team on this morning?
I don't have any questions or issues or concerns. I'm back on schedule. Everything is good.
All right. Very good. Miss Harris, is there anything that you need to add?
No, Your Honor, not at this time. As he stated, we saw him last week. He is here today. He is on track. He's in compliance as of today, and doing well.
All right. Miss Harris, do you want to keep him on Fridays?
As of right now, I think that's fine. We used to have him on Mondays because of his work schedule, but his work schedule isn't what it was before. So I think we're good on Fridays.
Okay, wonderful. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, anything you'd like to add as to Mr. Williams?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Mr. Williams, a good report today. You're following the course orders. You're doing your testing. That's great. Keep up the good work, sir. We know it's not easy, but you're doing a great job, and we're proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Happy New Year to you, sir, and have a great day today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you, too.
Thank you.
And Judge, if I could add, yeah, Mr. Williams, you're back on track. It's great to see. I know you can do this. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, I'm ready to give you some dates. You're going to have a face-to-face with Ms. Harris on February 2nd at 1:30 p.m. And then you're going to have a return to court date with me by way of Zoom on February 9th. And I am going to put you on for 9:15 a.m., okay?
Okay. 9:15
All
on
right.
the 9th of February, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I get it.
All right, you are all set. Good to see you. Keep up the great work that you're doing, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. I have a couple questions before I take a quick break, and then I'll be ready. I want Miss Mack, I'm looking at 10 o'clock. A review and an adjourn to pay. What happened with that?
We can do that. They paid it, it was on a delayed sentence, and the other one will be dismissed.
So the one that's adjourned to pay will just be closed out, and then the other, no. It's just being dismissed as well?
Yes, they're both being dismissed because it was on a delayed sentence, so we dismissed that.
Okay, wonderful. Then let me call at 10 o'clock. I have SP 1397985. Oh, they are the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was paid and was a delayed sentence. So on today, I'm dismissing it without prejudice, Mr. Reed and Mr. Fikens. All right, I didn't realize they were the same. All right, very good. And then what about the 1030 matters? Are we ready to go do those?
Yes.
All right, I have Abu Al Mayahi, SP 150042331.
They paid, they had another one, another accountant they had to pay and they paid it, so this won't be dismissed.
All right, I'm dismissing the matter without prejudice. For Yonis Al Namir, SP 1497563.
That would be a dismissal because the payment was made on another case.
All right, I'm dismissing that matter without prejudice. I also have Dakari Rogan. Did Mr. Rogan pay this ticket?
No.
Miss Harris.
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm on the phone with the lab. I can check.
Okay, no, Miss Mack saying he didn't pay it. Call him up, tell him he's gotta pay it.
I will.
Okay, all right. All right. Also, I want to put some dates on the record very quickly before I take the break. And then we still have Miss Rosinde in the courtroom, and I'm sure we'll be ready, but I'm going to do that after I take a quick break. I have for Bradley Baker, case number Z8082341. Did I give him a return to court date?
Yes, Judge, he has a court date of January 18th at 9:45.
January 18th. Yes, I'm on the wrong month. Okay. All right. Thank you. Did I put his case number on the record? I think I did.
Yes.
Z8. Okay. All right. I have for Alfonso Gates, case numbers SP 118-72081, SP 119-2051, counts 1, 2, and 3, and case number 210-575-8701.
Mr. Gates does have a future date of January the 19th at 9:45.
Okay, thank you. And then I have for Danon Owensby, case number 230-566-2601.
He has a court date of January the 19th at 9:45.
Okay, I have for Dewan Woods, case number 230-573-6201.
He has a court date of January 19th at 9:45.
Your Honor.
Yes, give me 1 second. Let me just finish this note. Give me a second.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Is this about Mr. Clark? I'm going back to him. Okay, where's Mr. Clark?
I reached out to the agency and they have not responded to me. So I'm going to try to place a phone call to someone else in there, but he's at Elmhurst and we got a good update for him. So possibly he may have to come back next week if he's not available right now.
Long as he is, we can confirm that he's at the facility. I don't have a problem adjourning him. Does anybody have some different information? Ask to Mr. Clark. If not, I am calling case number 230-560-0801. Jesus Christ. I have for Washington Clark Jr. I am going to adjourn him to Wednesday. No. He would be on a Friday, January 19th, 2024. And that's going to be at 8:35. And actually, I'll put him on for 8:45 a.m. And let's see if we can get him on, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. Let's see, did I miss anything other than Miss Resende? Dakari Rogan, did you get something on him, Miss Harris?
Yeah, he said he's gonna log on because he said that he was having an issue financially. I told him he had to log on. Here he is.
No, listen. I'm not gonna keep doing this with Mr. Rogan. Mr. Rogan.
How you doing, Miss Holmes? Judge Holmes. I'm sorry.
Y'all gotta stop acting like we having tea and crumpets on Saturdays and Sundays down at the Whitney. We not. All right. Mr. Rogan, I'm giving you time to get this paid. What's going on?
This my last one, and like I said, I told Miss Harris, I was getting them garnishments, so they took I had a $1,300 check. They took it all the way down to $700. I had to get my dad together for the first of the month, and I had to pay DTE. If I'm supposed to get some more money tomorrow, but if not, I know I can pay it next week for sure. Next
Miss
Thursday.
Mac, give me an ROA. Miss Harris, is Mr. Rogan doing everything he's supposed to do?
Yes, he is, Your Honor, and he is correct. Back in, I want to say it was maybe August or September, you gave him a ticket to pay each month until this month, and he paid every other one. So he hasn't been late on any of them until now, and he is in compliance and doing everything he's supposed to be doing.
All right, Sissy, I know he had a number of them, and he's complied with all of them. So for this one, Mr. Rogan, I am going to dismiss this particular matter. I know you did. I'm gonna dismiss this particular matter without prejudice, just as an incentive for you to keep going, working your program. I'm dismissing SP 136-45562 without prejudice. That should put you in good standing. And I just want to encourage you to keep going, Mr. Rogan. Keep going.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I definitely am.
Hold on. What you have, Ms. Matt?
Mr. Rogan, you have to pay a reinstatement fee on this case. We can't remove that.
You said a reinstatement fee?
It's $45. Yes. So you're going from paying $240 to paying $45. That's so you can get your license.
I can do that.
Okay, I bet you can. All right. Anything else for Mr. Rogan?
No, thank you for that,
Nothing
Judge.
else? Oh, absolutely. Mr. Rogan has come a long way. I just want him to keep going. He owes it to himself and he deserves it. Yes. All right, Mr. Rogan, goodbye. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
All righty, you too as well. Let's go Lions.
All right. Go Lions. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's do it. I need to take a quick break, y'all, because I have not gotten out of the seat all morning since 8:35. So give me a break, and then we'll be ready to proceed with Ms. Resende, okay? All right, let's do it. I'm ready. Miss Resende, have you join me? It's getting shaky. All right. For Ms. Resende, I have case number SP 101-40632, SP 101-95101, case number 220-452-7301. Ms. Resende, state your full name for the record. All right, speak directly into that microphone so we can hear everything you're saying. All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now, okay, all right. All right. That's my tea and crumpet name, Miss Holmes.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Miss Resende, you were just here last week, I think it was, or earlier this week. I can't remember. And you knew that something was going on. Tell me why you're here today.
I relapsed.
You relapsed. Okay, I appreciate you being honest. Why didn't you tell me that when you were here? You knew I was going to find out.
Yeah. You know, it's hard when you're around and your baby calling you saying you can't say it. And I just got a call. And you know, I did the proper channel.
You have to speak right into that microphone.
I took the proper channel, like, you know, taking phone calls, I was like, and this was done, but my son called me again, he said, Mom, he said, no, you know you come through, and I don't feel safe where I'm at, I just stay. And when I couldn't, it just take me down.
You have to speak into that microphone or I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I said, well, my baby told me I had to save him, and I couldn't, it just kept me down here.
I understand. First, I want to tell you, Ms. Resende, thank you for being honest. We can't help you if you come in here and make us jump through hoops. So we know that we can help you because you're honest. Secondly, if you're having some issues where the safety of your children is concerned, I need you to make sure you reach out to the proper officials or agencies to address those issues, because they are not going to ignore a claim from a child that I'm in an environment and I don't feel safe. They're not going to ignore that. So you may not, because of the situation you're in, be able to render direct aid to your child, but there are other agencies that will do so and do so immediately. And so I wish that you would have taken the time to just think about that. You know, the police responds immediately. Child Protective Services will respond immediately. There are agencies that can assist, okay?
Yes, Judge Holmes, and I follow those proper channels, but it's just, you know, they can never speak with him, you know, without his father being present, so it's intimidation.
Well, I beg to differ on that. If there is an issue and a child is claiming to be in an unsafe environment, there is no way CPS or the police will say, but the parents got to be right there when they talk to us. And it's a parent may be the perpetrator. No, I beg to differ. See, sometimes we have drawn conclusions ourselves and they are not factual. Okay, so that's a conclusion that you've drawn and it's not factual and it caused you to tip over. So what I want you to do is utilize the resources that you have. Use those resources. Don't assume that they're not going to work. And maybe you've had that happen to you before and, you know, one time, two times, but don't assume it's going to happen every time, especially not with Child Protective Services, especially not with them. And so you have to use your resources. Okay? All right. Have you, Miss Harris, has she met with Miss Price? Because I'm not inclined to do a sanction unless it's a recommendation from someone. But I am inclined for her to be considered for a therapeutic adjustment. She's having a hard time in the family life and may need to do something different from a therapy perspective.
Your Honor, she has not yet, but that is my recommendation, is that she be reassessed and ensure that she is aligned with her provider for the appropriate services she needs, or if need be, find those resources outside of that provider. So yes, that is my recommendation, and was the recommendation I discussed with Attorney Reed as well, was to just have her reassessed and realigned by Ms. Price this morning.
All right, thank you, Mr. Reed. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Yes, Judge, thank you. I did have an opportunity to talk to my client in the breakout room. I appreciate and respect the honesty. There's a need for help here. There's a request for help by my client. I concur with the recommendation of Ms. Harris for a reassessment. My client is relatively new to the program. I believe she started in October. She's overwhelmed by a lot of family problems or family issues, and she made a bad choice. She did slip, and she admits that, and I respect her for that. Judge, I would concur with the recommendation of Ms. Harris, and I thank my client for coming in today and being honest with the court. Thank you, Judge.
Yes.
That's my recommendation.
All right, very good. Ms. Price, are we able to put Ms. Resende in the conference room and have you all go in a breakout room and you can do the therapeutic reassessment?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to do that. And what time is a good time for you?
I'm ready now if she's ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right, that's what we're gonna do. Ms. Mack, does Ms. Resende already, or Ms. Harris, does Ms. Resende already have a return to court date?
Oh, yeah.
She does?
Sorry, no.
Oh,
I believe that she does. Give me a second, because when she was here last week, I believe we gave her her return to court date. So just give me 1 second and I can pull that up.
Yes, she has a court date of January 19th at 9:15.
all right, I want to keep that date.
Yeah.
Let's keep that date. All right, so Ms., did she test today?
She did, Your Honor. That's why I was on the phone with the lab when you had asked me about Mr. Rogan, but I was informed that they have a tech in there or something. Something was going on with the machine, so I don't have the results yet. But she did test.
All right. All right, I want to get those test results before she leaves today. And then she's to do her assessment with Ms. Price. Ms. Price, circle back to me and let me know. So, because whatever Ms. Price orders as a result of your therapeutic adjustment, then it's going to be a part of my order. So you'll have to do it, okay? All right, and then I'm going to release her. I'm not gonna hold her today, okay? All right, yes. Oh, yes, yes, I need results. And Ms. Harris, let's make sure nothing's going on that's gonna delay us too much longer, but she still has to do her assessment with Ms. Price. Okay, all right, very good. Listen, again, I thank you for being honest. Let's work on this, and you can do it. Things happen, but honesty will always take you far, okay? All right, you're very welcome. All right, I believe I'm going to stop the live feed because we're done.